I can't really.
Right.
You feel me? So, but especially like if I'm performing a set, register that shit live BMI, and every month to 2 months I'm getting $20-$30 from a couple songs that I perform, let alone everything else.
What? Isn't that a lot better than not doing shit?
Facts.
Son, what? I be having like little monies come in. ASCAP, all this shit be sending me little monies and shit. And I don't be knowing. Like, I be just waking up.
Oh, where this from? Facts.
Nice. Came right on time. 300. I'm paying my bill. Okay. Even the $12 joints.
Everything, bro.
Everything matters, bro. Everything counts.
Look, I'm about to. And so, like, even down to my United Masters. Now, I want to get out of United Masters. I'm not going to lie. Right now, my music is paying for itself. Like, oh, shit, I got to sign in. So, you know, the unlimited subscription on United Masters, or the select rather, is $60 a month. Yo, bro, they done took my music down mad times because I had an influx of listeners. They done back charged me talking about I use artificial fucking AI bots or some shit, and I had to send them the fucking promotions that I use, which was through them, through Spotify. Right.
These niggas is crooks.
Yup. They back charged, like they charged me twice. They charged me like $30 twice. And with all of that, my music still pays for itself on the app.
Oh.
Yeah, and now this shit don't even want to load now. That's how real it is. That's how real it is.
Yeah, they be hating.
Bro, what the fuck? This is not my release.
Oh, shit.
Bitch, yummy.
You did a collab with somebody?
Long time ago. I don't know about this. Who said they collab with me? Who? That's not my song, bro. But anyways, yeah. Look, that's how really these niggas be. Yo, so niggas be. Watch it. Oh, there's a wallet. It's almost 40 in there, and I'm getting like damn near $8 to $10 a month from this. And my bill isn't due to September, so this right here is paying for itself.
Right, much you gonna pay for that? Easy.
Now I just gotta focus on promotions and marketing, which, you know, and the merch, of course, which, you know what I'm saying. Right. I try to have merch everywhere I go.
Son, the shirt you gave me, bro. Why that night I left it in the club. But I called the comedian. I called Big Man. Big Man gave it to Stacks. So Stacks got it. Now, I was up in the Bronx. I'm like, yo, Stacks, where the fuck is you at, son? But Stacks like, oh, I'm in Brooklyn. Every time I'm in the Bronx, Stacks is in Brooklyn, bro.
That's funny.
Son, that's fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, but Stacks got the shirt.
Yo, the reason why I laugh like that is because that night, I gave him a white and blue shirt. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He had on white and blue anyway, you know what I'm saying? He be on shit. So he was like, yo, I'm gonna get one of them other shirts too. I'm like, yo, you don't even worry about it. I'm gonna have one of these shits for you soon anyway.
Right.
So the fact that he got that
my
shit anyway
shirt,
is funny as
bro.
That's funny as hell.
So look, what's one of the craziest things that happened to you this week? We just had this heat wave.
Damn, what was the craziest thing? Yo, this week went by so fast. I can't even think about it. Damn, son. Just because I'm on the spot right now, I can't even think about it. Let me see. What happened? What did I do yesterday? Work. Sunday. Did I do Saturday? Shit, it was my girl's birthday, so we was mostly just vibing out.
Right.
So it wasn't too crazy this week.
Shout out wifey. Happy birthday, wifey.
I didn't do too much for the fall. Shit, it was the weeks before that I was turning up OD. Goddamn bars with the homies. Goddamn bars and lounges. The Knicks parade. I went to VA to go see my brother for a couple days. Damn. Performance. Yeah.
Sure. Alright. It sounds like you had a little. Your summer is starting off right or something.
It's starting off great. Just got a visual done for Open Book. That joint is now up on YouTube.
Word? Alright, I'm gonna check that out. Check it out.
Hitting a little bit. I did the edits myself. The videographer, he sent me an edited clip, and I actually added it to the video that I already edited.
Okay. All right, we're gonna tap in for that. Yo, what's something everybody got wrong about you?
That. Let me see. Because I've been correcting people lately, so.
Man, you got to stand on your shit now.
But all right, that's probably something that people got wrong about me. They think because I'm so compassionate and understanding that I'm not gonna stand on my standards. And I've had falling outs with people. We'll say falling out because I can't point the finger. I won't point the finger. But you cross the line, you fall under the consequence. And I say that with love in all of the situations, because I think about everything that I do. Sometimes, you got an action that flies under the radar. You didn't think too hard on it.
Right.
But for the most part, I try to calculate my steps.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what people don't think. They don't think that I'm calculated in certain instances, and they don't think that I stand on my standard.
Well, look in the camera and tell them niggas.
I stand on my standard, you heard? We stand for something.
We stand for something.
For nothing.
We ain't falling for nothing.
We ain't falling for it.
You feel me? You feel me? Nah, that's funny you say that because I went through a similar situation this week where feelings make you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you feel about the person, you'll give them some leniency, but when it's hurting you, nah, you gotta stand on that because so many people is self-absorbed and self-centered and only focus on themselves. This is a mutual thing. We about equity. We about equitable things here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, if I'm overpouring into somebody and I'm not getting that back, what I said was a boundary this week. It's like, you know what? I'm not going for that no more. And I'm calling it out for where I see it. You standing on that.
Stand on that.
You know what I'm saying? So be in your feelings, do what you're doing, but right is right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, feel me?
That's some good questions so far.
This ain't even a show, nigga. This just us kicking it. Let me give you this one shit.
Nah, you good. I'm about to roll up another one. This is just for here.
Yeah. So, boo, how you feeling about walking into the vault today, man? You my first guest in the vault.
Man, first off, it's fucking dope to be here. Like you said, every time you have a new platform or, you know what I'm saying, new first for something, here I go. And I'm ready. But most importantly though, I appreciate you for inviting me in your space, bro. No diddy. Straight up though. I appreciate you, bro.
It's invitation only. I gotta really think you're somebody. I gotta fuck with your soul. It's more than music.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What we building here is way more than music. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you're an artist I came across that I can call my brother. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, I want to welcome you to the vault. You know what I'm saying?
You know me?
Welcome to the vault. Welcome to the vault.
I need
Come on, nigga. Welcome to the vault, son. Welcome to the vault, man, where this is the show where we get behind the music, right? We get to the nitty gritty. We talk about building real careers, the mindset, the ups, the downs, the wins, the losses, everything it takes to be an artist. The real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's your boy King Paysos. You know my motto, doing the things that I like to do and the places that I like to do them in. And my first guest is D.A.S.H. D.A.S.H Music. Divine and Still Human. My brother, what's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait till I get the little buttons. We gonna make some noise. They gonna go crazy. They gonna go crazy. So starting off, man, thank you for coming.
My pleasure, my privilege.
let's get into the origin of D.A.S.H. Let's get into before the music. Now, I've heard this. I know. But for the audience, let them know.
All right,
what you was into. Who is D.A.S.H? Like, let them know.
I gotta let y'all know it's a full circle story. So first off, I used to hoop. I was definitely a hooper.
Was you nice? Was you like a 2-guard, 3-guard? What you was like?
I was alright. I was a combo guard, mostly point guard because I'm 5'9".
Okay.
But I won some tournaments. I made thousands playing basketball. I went overseas. I earned some contracts for the ABA.
Then you nice, nigga. You nice then. You nicer than me. Shit, I couldn't even make the team.
Shit, I don't know if I could shoot a jumper. Nah, the jumper's always good. But I ain't hooping today. I'll tell you that.
I don't care what you ain't doing today. What's in your history though? You already did that. Your shit is in the Raptors.
We got footage. We got belts. We got all that.
Nigga, I know this nigga. I know this nigga. You feel me?
Hoop was the first love. And all of the lessons, all of the experiences, everything prepared me for hip hop because it's the competitiveness, the eagerness to innovate and renovate myself. Like I want to build myself, I want to improve myself and make other people better as well. So like that was the purpose of me playing basketball, so that me and my brothers could be led to victory, hopefully by me or by one of my brothers. We were all in shape, all doing our thing with the court, and it translates to hip hop because I want to be the best. I want people who listen to my music to elevate themselves and find their divine and still human self. So that's how basketball ties in. Basketball also helped me with the name because after a basketball game, me and one of my homies was joking on each other, and he called me Shadashron because my name is Sharon, and it's a dash in the middle of my name, and he's like, Shadashron. I thought it was corny. I went to a store and some lady asked me, is your name pronounced Shadashron? When I handed her my ID. And I bust out laughing. I called him.
Coincidence.
Yo, so we was cracking up. I told some of my coworkers about this story. They started calling me Shadashron. I go overseas to go hoop. I tell my homies about the story. They start calling me Shadashron. So then I was like, all right, we got to shorten this. So they started calling me Shadash or Dashron. Then it just became Dash. And making music, that's how I came up with the name Divine and Still Human. And it just stuck with me. I was writing my song Waiting. It came out October 1st, 2024. And I mean, I had it written a while before then, but I was writing and I said Divine and Still Human, and it changed my life, to be honest. You know, I stopped eating certain shit that I was eating. I stopped messing with certain people I was messing with. I stopped doing certain shit that I was doing simply because I wanted to be divine and understand that I'm still human.
When did you know music was more than a hobby?
It ties back to basketball. So I was in 2020, I was overseas and COVID happened. So first they shut down the tournaments. I'm like, all right, you know what? I could still train kids and hoop in the gyms with my homies Manny and Mean. Because I ain't gonna lie, my boy Mean had everybody set up. He was getting everybody tournaments or trainings, whatever you needed to help you improve as a basketball player and live over there. Mean was there helping. And couldn't train kids because they closed down the gyms after they closed down the tournaments and stuff. So there's no money coming in. Now we living off of our savings. And then me, my boy Manny, and my boy Mean, like we just, you know what I'm saying, we banded together. We work out every day. We made sure each other ate. They had my back. And just slowly but surely, everything with basketball just kept getting shut down. They shut down the parks, then they shut down the counties. I couldn't get from, imagine living in Brooklyn and you can't get from Nostrand to Utica because they shut down different counties. So couldn't hoop nowhere. All we could do was work out with rocks and boulders in front and blazing weather.
Sounds Wu-Tang shit. Okay.
And all we would do was listen to music, eat, and you know what I'm saying, I would watch some movies, but we work out. And then one day they was like, yo, turn on a beat. And they heard me freestyle and they was trying to make me rap, but because I was a hooper, I'm like, nah, y'all trying to play me because I'm short.
Mm-hmm.
They like, nah, Damian Lillard rapping and play ball, why can't you? So I'm like, all right, bet. I kept it in mind. I started memorizing my freestyles, and this way I come to them with some new shit. I'm not rapping no bullshit. So started memorizing my freestyles, and then one day, my homies Black Teeth out in Philly, they had a jam session at my cousin crib, and after the jam session, like, or rather during the jam session, they heard me freestyle. They was like, yo, would you do that in front of people? Like, would you perform?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they lying. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Fast forward a few months later, they hit me up to perform, and after that, I hung my sneakers up, bro, and I was like, yeah, bro, this the feeling I felt from freestyling in front of like 20 to 30 people on a good beat was way better than hitting a jumper for thousands in front of thousands. Like, like I ain't gonna front, like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? That shit is different.
Yeah, of course.
My bad.
I ain't want to stop you talking, my brother. Like,
yo, that feeling is different. Like, me rapping in front of one person is 10,000 times better than me hitting a jumper in an arena full of people. That's just the feeling it gives me. And that's when I knew, like, I've never had this passion in basketball. And I've played this shit my whole life. What can I do with this? Mm-hmm. So I started in 2020. That's when I kind of took it serious. And I started making music, like actually recording songs in 2022.
Okay. Now, at the time, was any of your friends rapping? Was they taking the ones that influenced you to do music? Was they doing music?
Hey, I got some peoples that influenced me to do music for real. I can't mention anything rap without saying Space Bar to God.
Shout out nigga, Space, man. Shout out to Space, bro.
Shout out to the man. That nigga dope as shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But people like him, my boy C Ocean, my boy A1, my boy Surf, him and A1, they don't really have no tracks out right now, but man, if y'all actually hear these dudes rap, oh my God. They really taught me the technicalities and things to help me break down my flow, and it really made me a better artist, for real.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. I remember there's a few niggas in my past that I could say, like, besides my brother and his team, 6 Sec and all of that, like, I met this dude, Relly G from Jersey, in the military. I'm in Korea, right? There's a
fire.
Son, we had a battle, and I'm killing these damn South niggas by far. Semi-final, bro. Right before the finals, I gotta go against Relly, nasty. When I say Relly was the type, like, I wasn't freestyling. For the record, I was not. I was not freestyling. I just was a writer. You feel me? I was one of them niggas that
freestyling, not off the top though.
Yeah, like I had things that I written that nobody ever heard before. So when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh, this nigga's fire. And I knew how to pick and choose what to say against opponents. You know what I'm saying? Because I started out battle rapping. So I know how to battle. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, see the moment and take advantage of it. But Relly, though, Relly is a different beast. Relly make this shit look so easy.
Yeah.
Bottle in his hand, like goods before goods.
Oh, shit.
You feel me?
All right.
Confidence, cockiness.
Yo, them Jersey heads, they got it when it come to battle rap, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them Jersey dudes get right.
Son, then he gonna tell me after the battle, right? Because I got smoked. But what happened is, hey, I'm gonna clean it up real quick. He smoked me. There was a ball fight that really stopped the battle. So I know he smoked me. I was like, Thank God. You feel me? But after the battle, I had to chop it up with son. Son was like, nah, you nasty, my nigga. I don't really do this shit, though. I was like, huh? How the fuck I get beat by a nigga that don't really do this? He like, nah, not to say like you not nice.
Yeah.
You nasty, but me, I be playing around with this shit. I don't give a fuck about music at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like Boogie Edges. I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh. But technically after that, we kind of teamed up. And I started hanging with him and learning how he put his punches together. You know what I'm saying? So I became student like, oh, that's how you doing that.
Too.
I never like he opened up rap in a minute in a way where it's like, oh, like when the first time hearing Lil Wayne, you like, how the fuck he put them words together?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what he did for me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
Who was the first person that believed in you?
Aside from me?
But aside from you, of course you. But aside from you, who believed in your music first?
Who believed in my music first?
And
So, go ahead.
No. I got a follow-up question after that.
So, it's kind of not fair because I feel like some other people may have believed in me, or rather, there's people that believe in me no matter what I do because they know how I move. Like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do that shit.
Right, okay.
Wholeheartedly. Now, I will say the two people that believed in me first when it came to my music, and I'm going to reference them a lot, is my homies Manny and me. They the ones who pushed me into this. They was like, yo, nah, you different with this. Like, and mind you, we was just freestyling because of COVID.
Right,
and they was like, nah, bro, like, I think you should take this serious. Had they not pushed me, I would not have done this. Samin Swint and Emmanuel Tony, you could Google these dudes. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, they really hoop. Their resume is pretty deep. Emmanuel Tony done coached the Potawatomi Fire out in Oklahoma, and they won like 3 chips. He was the assistant coach. They won back-to-back undefeated seasons.
That's fire. That's fire.
And Mean is in Thailand right now. You know what I'm saying? He got he got his training camp with kids right now. He training like 50 kids a day.
All right, shout out to Manny and me. So, are they the persons? Excuse me.
Nah, you cool shit.
Are these the people that you run to with your music first?
At different times, it's different people because I make different styles of hip hop, and I'll first I go to the people that don't like that style first to see how they feel. Because if they like it, then that means the people who like that style are gonna love it. Then I go to the people who I feel like that style the most, and I'll let them hear it. But as far as if there's one go-to person that I let hear my music first, really it's 2. It's my cousin Terrence, 3 of them actually. My cousin Terrence, my older brother, and my girlfriend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They hear all of the new and exclusives. Really, I should say, my cousin Terrence and my girl, because there's certain songs I don't let my brother hear because I want my songs to be like a production, like you know what I'm saying, give a cinematic feel so you can get the setting, get the feeling, right. Facts.
Man, there's certain songs I don't let people hear when I get out. It's like, that's too much, or that is shit. That's too much. That's too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word. So, when you started the D.A.S.H, it became Divine and Still Human. My question to you is, does it still change? Does it always mean that, or does that time do we change it up? And does it have a different definition?
So the standard of it and the image is Divine and Still Human. It's a business. It's a brand. It's a song. It's a person. It's me. It's at the same time though. So you know what I'm saying? It's exclusive. I wrote a song called D.A.S.H, and I'm actually going to record it tomorrow. I'm going to perform it for the first time at the Frequency Fest on Saturday in Sunset Park, July 11th.
Y'all be there.
Say that. And so in that song, like I said, the name of it is called D.A.S.H, and I use different acronyms throughout the song. Not the whole song, but throughout each verse, I use an acronym. Like,
all right, so give me some.
Divine is still human.
Mm-hmm.
Divine is still human combined with a little bit of dog and some heathen.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. What was the other one? Divine still human, a little bit rowdy and fun, but still alive, arrive. Pursuing it. Oh, despite any serious hitches. Let me see. Dollars accumulating so hastily, or dollars accruing so hastily.
Okay. Are these like different personas even? Or just you was just playing with your name?
So it's actually different personas,
right?
Or rather, not different personas. It's more so different thoughts, different mindsets, but not necessarily personas.
Right.
So like, I always feel like dollars are accruing so hastily. Dollars are always flowing and circulating, even when they don't have any. There's always money flowing. Right. Now it may not be circulating in a particular area, but it's always circulating. They can't stop it. They can only push it forward. Even if an economy collapses, that means another economy is booming. Right.
Well, okay. My nigga D.A.S.H on some bullshit right now, man. Yo, it's like every time I sit with you, I just see how deep your mind goes. Pause.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just appreciate it, and I look forward to like what's coming next. You know, like from Gritted Teeth to now. I'm like, yo, I can see progression. I see how serious you taking your flow. I shouldn't even jump this early. I still got a bunch of questions to ask. You know what I'm saying? But from all your catalog, what's one of the songs that defines you the least, but you rock with it the most?
Pain and Blood. Why? Alright, I'm gonna say the hook. Putting this pain and blood, sweating the tears and the things I love. Had to switch gears cause I came through the mud and the slums with some rodents. We hated the bugs, but I rolled up the roaches to save the bud. Weed kept me focused, my brain in the tug of war battle to blow up and rage adjust. Chill, I've been cooling and feeling myself getting colder. My heart is a glacier stuck. So that song, cause it's not really my style. It doesn't describe the kind of music that I make. However, it does describe me as a person, though. And really, I feel like it describes a bunch of stoners who work hard, or especially that work at what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the weed do keep you focused. Like, I'm not going to front. I was out in the Philippines, you know, weed is super illegal out that motherfucker. But guess what? I smoked every day. I don't know how I would have survived with no basketball, trying to find a new passion, or just trying to do anything. No bud. Like,
I don't know how they do it in the Philippines. It look good. What's the real story out there though?
Like, it's beautiful out there in certain parts, but just like out here, it's not a Malcolm X Boulevard, but it look like it though. You know what I'm saying?
There's a ghetto everywhere.
Yeah, they don't smoke crack out there. They smoke shabu. That's worse.
Shabu.
I don't know what shabu is, but I was out in Cebu and they were smoking shabu, and I ain't want no part of that.
Nigga said he was in Cebu. They were smoking shabu. What the fuck? Yo. So you travel a lot, bruh? You traveled a lot?
Yeah, like I haven't really traveled outside the country much. I was in Korea airport for a little bit. That shit was fun. For like a 17-hour layover. So I was doing everything in the airport. I didn't really go and travel nothing out there. Cebu in the Philippines, I was out there. I lived out there for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
That shit was crazy.
So you made music out there?
No, I didn't. I only started freestyling out there. I didn't start making music till like 2 years later.
I want the experience. Have you ever like made music outside your comfort zone? Like you see how you said you're from the area, right?
Uh-huh.
So like, you ever traveled abroad or traveled somewhere else and made a song?
Different. Yeah, so my entire Through Gritted Teeth, I made that in Philly.
Okay.
So my boys in Philly, actually, quick story, New York, and even though I'm from here and I live out here, New York is actually the uncomfortable place that I had to perform in. I was getting love in the other places that I performed in. I performed in Philly and Jersey first.
Oh.
And then, matter of fact,
yeah, New York is the tough ground.
I'm trying to think. Maybe like a month after my first performance in New York, I performed in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like at the LA Convention Center. It was for a showcase though.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit was dope. I get love outside of New York. I still get love out here too, but I had to develop the heart to come out here and perform because I'm like, New Yorkers are probably a lot more rude, and then you have to really give them eye and ear candy.
Right.
Like you can't just be nice.
Right. They don't want to hear that shit.
They don't want to hear that shit.
There's a nigga in the back like, we don't want to hear that shit, man.
But I think, especially with the Knicks winning the championship, and the last time the Knicks won the championship, hip hop was created. I think now that the Knicks won the championship, New York is coming alive again, and hip hop is back. Like I've been saying anyway. That's one of the reasons why I got back into it, because I knew real hip hop is back.
I'm playing devil's advocate. You think so? You think real hip hop is back besides you and me?
I know so.
Don't shameless plug.
I know so, bro.
All right.
I know.
But all right. Man, we gonna keep this on you. Because we ain't gonna do that. But real hip hop is back. You think so?
Real hip hop is back, and it's starting just a little bit. It's starting to be pushed to the forefront, bro.
You think so?
I know so. So much so that. And Drake has a fire pen. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Drake. He's fire. So much so that a person like Drake, who hasn't really specialized in hip hop for years, put out 3 different styles of albums not because they was all bangers. It was because he's trying to gauge what people are gonna sway towards, because the lanes have been shifted already. So he dropped hip hop, he dropped dance, and he dropped pop?
That's your view of it?
That's a part of it, bro. I'm always trying to look at the bigger picture, bro.
I don't think that's the picture at all.
Yeah. Which one did the best? Was it his dance one or was it his hip hop one?
I don't even know.
If I'm not mistaken, Iceman did better than the other 2, right?
Yeah, it's hip hop. But that's because people want to hear what the hell he had going on, what he had to say.
Of course
so controversy sells do, but he still had bangers on it. I think it was more of a power move for his label situation. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand
you know what I'm saying? You give me out this deal. I owe you 3 albums. Here's 3. Boom. Now I'm in total control. Once you give me out this paperwork, I got a private investor that's willing to put up 2 B's behind me. That's why he keeps saying billions on the table. You feel me? So he like, give me out this deal. Yeah. I'm over here where I'm independently fund and own all of my shit.
No, I'm out of here. Thank you for correcting me.
You feel me?
That does make a lot more sense. I was thinking from a competitive aspect for a second.
Right. I'm thinking business. I'm like, sure. Whoa, 3 albums at once? This is unheard of. Why is he doing this? Okay. Oh, and they got to do numbers. Okay, all right. He talking his shit. Let him talk.
And they all did numbers too.
Let him talk. Sure. Let him talk. The boy did what he did.
Nah, he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he did what he's supposed to do. I ain't even mad at him. I can't be mad at him. Whoa.
But nonetheless, who are the top female rappers and the top male rappers right now?
God. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The top female rappers and male rappers, in my opinion?
Nah. On the numbers for this year. No. Numbers for this year. Numbers and awards.
Nigga said, I looked at the charts. I don't know none of these niggas. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know none of these niggas. What?
I ain't gonna lie, son.
Who? They gave the BET Awards, this nigga Kendrick cleaned up. They've been giving this.
I ain't even talking about just the BET Awards. The Grammys too, but not even. Let's not even say Kendrick. Pusha.
Okay.
Rhapsody been getting love.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
Doechii,
ain't nothing else been moving.
nah, this
Nothing else has been moving.
you in business because things are moving and people don't know what to do with it. Everything is moving. There's always circulation, just not.
The hip hop has been dead for the past year since this battle, bro. Any album that came out hasn't made no noise. The current state of hip hop is in an emergency state where they
J.
need
Cole's album
no noise. No noise. No noise. It made noise for a week. A week. A week. Nigga said, get him out of here. You feel me? He did the right thing with his business. You feel me? We can't knock a nigga who do the right thing with his business. It was a sound project. But really, did it make noise? We still not, I can't even tell you one joint from the album right now. You feel me?
Enough. No, fair enough. Maybe it's because I'm biased too. I am biased. Shout out the man Cole. Son is Cole.
Nah, J. Cole fire.
JID album. It could have made more noise. But his shit was going stupid. Bodies hit the floor.
JID is a dope rapper.
Mm-hmm.
But something is not pushing him to the next joint.
I'm gonna tell you, that's Cole's fault. Why you ain't pop up on JID album? Why JID ain't pop up on your album, man? That ain't none of my business though.
Man, you would do an album with Cole?
In the New York Minute, I do an album with
you
Cole.
Think you're a smoker?
100%.
Like smoke him.
On a few tracks for 100%. Leave them.
How
float.
far? How far?
In the dust.
Like, lap him?
In the dust.
I can't wait.
Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. And
when I
Cole
turn that
nice.
shit on, when I hear that shit, I'm like, oh, my nigga D.A.S.H, smoke this nigga. What?
You feel I'm telling you.
Word.
To be honest, I don't even feel like, as far as like putting together a song and lyricism, hip hop has changed. It's not dead. It's changed, and a lot of people are learning how to branch it between different subgenres without it losing its essence. Somebody like Kenny Mason. People don't know about him yet, but he's about to be the best. He's about to be the biggest artist in the world Kenny Mason? Now, and I'm gonna be following up.
I'm looking for you, Kenny.
Bro is he could get in any pocket, bro. Any pocket. He could get in a love pocket, soft genre. He could get in rock, hip hop. He could get in the boom bap bag. He could get in the Gunna Future bag. Like, son is the most versatile artist I've ever heard when it comes to hip hop.
Remember, that's the king.
Yeah, you can get that shit.
All right, yo. So when you making your songs, right? How do you know when the track is honest enough to release?
I do a few test runs. I go on TikTok. I go on Instagram. I perform it. I send it out to a few of my people, and once
yeah, but like, what can they say? Like, how do you know though?
Facts. Once the production is clean, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, once I did a couple rounds and nobody's really critiquing the production too much, then I'll be like, you know what? The production is right on that joint.
Do you make music with the mindset of like, I'm gonna just make this song and put it out, or is it like a constant, I'm doing this for a project?
Both. I end up putting the songs out. I've been working on a project for a little minute, and I don't even want to say the title because I don't want nobody to. I don't want it to be out in the air and somebody else take that. It's gonna be heat. I have enough tracks written for 3 volumes of that thing. I just really want to make sure that the production on those songs can really set the vibe, the mood, the tone, and everything that I want to set for the audience, so that they can really receive the message that I'm giving to them.
Nah, I know exactly that feeling. You got some shit tucked. Like, you know what? I ain't even about to rap this shit. You rap this shit quietly in your own private shit. Like, yo, when I drop this shit gonna be crazy. I know what you're talking about, bro. What's the sound that your people listening to your music don't think that you influenced by, wouldn't expect to be, that you would be influenced by? That's in your music. Mm-hmm. You got the question right. Like,
yeah, facts.
What's the style? Let me say that. Let me say that quick. What's the sound of influence people wouldn't expect in your music?
Honestly, I feel like southern rappers, and not necessarily southern style, but southern rappers, especially ones who are lyrical. Like, we got Andre 3000.
So you say you got a little Andre in your flow.
I don't want to say
like what we can pinpoint, identify, like, yo, that's an influence, right?
Okay, so the main three people that people say I sound like or resemble in my style, probably Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Joey Badass. Mm-hmm. I'm usually shocked when someone references a southern rapper like Andre 3000 or Kenny Mason or J.I.D. or Big Boy or somebody like that. You know?
But is those actually in your music though? Like, is even those three that you name, are those actual influences in your music?
Bro, every artist that I've heard is an influencer. You're an influence in my music. Remember, I told you put on one of the best shows I seen, especially an underground artist do. Like, I've never seen nobody put on a production for a performance up until that point, if it wasn't a concert.
Right.
You had dancers, you know what I'm saying? Moves, you was outfit, bro, like, nah, facts. That's what I want to do.
You had to be there.
You had to be there.
Okay. Who knows? I might take my jersey off. You know what I'm saying? You feel? But now that's deep. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I do want to add, and y'all probably gonna hear this name a couple more times, because I gotta urge y'all to listen to this dude. The world needs to hear this dude, just like they need to hear me. I went to go see Kenny Mason like a couple weeks ago. Son performance was fire, like lyricism, showmanship.
All of that matters, bro. All that matters, bro.
And hold up,
pause. I want to tell you this, right? Now, I don't know if I don't know if I met you at the beginning of your career.
Yeah.
But I did?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I want to say this.
No, I got to stop you real quick, because my first performance in Brooklyn was at Live Mondays.
Oh, okay.
PaySos.
All right. So I was there. All right. Bet. So now, from that moment till now, one of the things that I like about your performance and what's changed is your crowd control. And how you created these songs to where they have to pay attention to you. I was watching you at the Chicken and Waffle.
Facts. Yeah.
No, fish.
I'm fish fry. You know
what I'm saying? Hungry nigga. I was watching you at the fish fry.
Facts.
And how do you cut the beat? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh, my man is getting it. He getting it, bro. Like, he's getting it. He's taking control of the crowd. You want, and one thing I notice about what's important to you, you really want people to understand that you're a lyricist.
Facts.
You express that highly with your cadence, with your style. It's like, nigga, no, listen, I'm saying something.
Listen.
Like, I'm saying something and I'm putting it together in a way where you know I'm saying that shit. So
Thank
I
you.
wanted to just commend you. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the growth, I see the development, and I'm glad to know that like I was at the beginning of it. Because now I meant to pull you over at the fish fry and be like, yo, you did that shit. I like
Thank
what
you.
you did.
Yo, nah,
You know what
thank
I'm
you.
saying? I fuck with that. So keep going, my
Thank
nigga.
you,
Keep going. It only gets better. It only gets better, bro. Word up. So like, what is uh, what's the most useful criticism you've received from your music?
Okay. Shout out to DJ Uni and ENT Global. The most useful thing that I've gotten for as far as my performances go, I say, is we understand the flow is nice, but everybody can't understand. Slow it down for those who can't.
They ask you to dumb it down?
No, not
Or
even
slow it down.
not even dumb it down. Get the message across. Make sure it's still as emphatic and stern, but slow it down because everybody don't speak the same dialect, the same lingo. They don't have the same accent,
right?
So they may not be able to understand. So now instead of speaking a fast flow, I can speak a fast flow and still say it slow.
What the hell just happened? Not the shit just. Oh, hold on.
I'm seeing you improving a lot of aspects, bro.
Hey, man, you gotta keep working. You gotta keep developing, man. One thing that I read or heard from the Bible or sermon, I'm not trying to take it there, but God is always welcome in any room that I'm in. But one thing that I heard is like talent and a gift, right? A talent is a skill that you gotta develop. You know what I'm saying? A gift is how you use your talent for God. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, like, you gotta develop your talent, bro. You gotta, whatever it is, whether you're a writer, a rapper, an artist, a dancer, use your talent, develop your skills, learn every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Explore it. Explore every boundary in that shit. You know what I'm saying? To see where you can master it at. If you know all of it, you know what I'm saying? Then, once you get a good enough feel of, I got this, go use it for good.
Facts.
You feel me? Go use it for good. And that's just my motto. You know what I'm saying? That's my motto. That's what I heard. So I adopted it as my motto. And I think that's good advice.
I think that's great advice.
Yeah. Back to you though. We getting good advice. That's good advice to you, but we was talking about the most criticism that helps you.
So, okay, so shout out to DJ Uni, ENT Global. Shout out to Uni.
No, press the button.
Oh shit, I'm tripping. I thought I needed to. Might have to say this one. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, so yeah, once again, fuck it. I gotta say it again. Shout out to DJ Uni, ENT Global. She told me not everyone understands. We know the flow is fire. We know you got fast flows and all of this, but not everybody understands. Period. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the same dialect. They don't have the same lingo. They don't have the same accent. So just slow it down and make sure your message is emphatic to still get across. So now when I freestyle freestyle a verse or something before my performance, I make sure I'm not rapping it too fast so everybody, especially those who don't understand English, could understand the most that they can get because I'm really giving them a message. Right. And that also carried into my music because now I want to, like, even with my flows, I can't just have what I call filler words. Every word has to have meaning. Purpose, right. Has to have a purpose. Right. And then there was one more person. I told you I send my music out to TikTok to see, what people think about it before I release it. and it was some girl, I can't remember her name, but she was like, I understand you can rap and I understand what you want to talk about, but I want to know who you are through maybe your experiences and see what you want to turn into. You know, I want to know about you, not just about the rap version of you. Who are you? And so after that, I started trying to really, right after she told me that, I wrote Pain and Blood. You know what I'm saying? That was like the
whole gritted teeth shit. Okay.
Right, but yeah, so I wrote Pain and Blood, and it was like a surface level song of how I feel.
Right.
I've been feeling like putting this pain and blood, and then there's other things throughout the verse that I might have said, like floating in water, my veins are flooded like ice, think I'm Trey. Maybe it's age or something like that. I gotta get into that, but what was it? My empathy's less every day, it gets numbing to deal with the bull. I'm deranged or something. So like, you know what I'm saying, it's just how I'm feeling. My empathy's getting low. I'm feeling cold.
Right. You like you said, surface level, but I feel like as you develop your skills, you'll get deeper and more vulnerable. I think that's what the crowd wants.
Yeah, for sure.
It leads me to my next question.
Okay.
Right. What release? My bad. Like that was mad dramatic. What release made you change the way you think about your audience? Yeah. That's a Wendy Williams shit right there. That's like an Oprah question. That's a Montel Jordan question, nigga. That's the It
wasn't necessarily a release. It was a performance.
Do tell. Tell me more.
So there's this show named Master of the Chamber, and their platform is Enjoy the Thrill, and their motto is iron sharpens iron. They do their, you know what I'm saying, they X. It was a dope performance. It was basically a competition between different artists, head-to-head competition, bracket style, and the winner takes home whatever. And some artists were selected from Boston, some from Brooklyn. Now, us from Brooklyn, I'm not gonna lie, we took it serious as far as the performance aspect, but we didn't take it serious as far as the audience aspect. And I noticed that because now, shout out to Vision. He was a dope performer, but a spade, I was levels above him with the performance. And it came down to audience voting, and it didn't matter because he had a bigger audience. So I came up with the philosophy: what's more impactful, a nuke in the Sahara Desert or a grenade in Manhattan on 42nd Street?
Grenade.
It's more immediately impactful to people because more people can see it, more people experience it. More people were impacted by it. So I was dropping nukes in the Sahara. Now I gotta build my audience up so I could nuke a city. Like, you know,
that's a great lesson to learn right there.
Thank you.
It's a hard lesson.
It's a hard lesson to learn. It hurt because I just knew I had that in the bag. Like I had everybody chanting all of my songs on their first listen, and it didn't matter. Cause I lost in the first round. Shout out to Vision, man. He cooked. He did this. Every artist brought it too. And shout out to Pyrex. She won. Every artist brought it.
Right.
I just knew the crown was mine, but it wasn't.
So close. But that's a valuable gem. That's a valuable gem, and it correlates to what I tell artists all the time: own your audience, bro. Sell tickets, bro. What do you like? Writing the words is one thing. Performing is one thing. Recording is another thing. But then getting people to come on and show you, come and see you, and support you and follow you, that's a whole nother thing. If you do that, that's the gift. That's the magic. You feel me?
That's when the magic.
That's when the magic happens. When you can guide a group of people to your ecosystem, through your ecosystem. So your audience is real. Own your audience. Own your audience. Own your audience. What do you think that artists can do better right now in hip hop.
What can artists do better?
Like I ain't talking about like bigger acts or like stuff like that. I'm talking about like locking in. Like as far as the music scene right now, what we're going through. You seen we just went through a wave. Right now I feel like we got female rappers, plethora of them doing whatever they want. I don't hear too much New York mainstream shit going on right now. And the ones that's about to come out of New York are really females right now. Like, there's a lot of females that's about to bust out of New York right now. So the male category is like, what are we doing wrong? What are we not getting? What's the? But then there's also the temperament, what they talk about. You know what I'm saying? We know what the conversation is, what most of these women talk about. Now, there's a lot of fire women who are talking not the thought language, not none of that. They're talking some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Quite a few of them.
So they're very deserving, but there's a lot. This shit is oversaturated. Like, don't pardon me. Like when you first met me, I can show you to see that I was way more enthused with the state of hip hop in the industry. But now I'm turned off. I feel like it's a scam. I feel like there's a lot of hands in the pot.
A whole lot of it.
And it's a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get caught up in it. I don't want real artists to get caught up in the scam and the lies. So, you know, I try to focus on what's important. You know, and what's important is your music. What does success look like beyond the streams and the numbers and all of that?
All right. So it sounds cliche, but success is a journey. It ain't really the destination.
Let's go.
It ain't really the destination. Quite a few people have told me that, so I can't really say who coined it. But success is a journey and not a destination. And sometimes, you know, people get lucky and they skip steps, but it's still a journey up until you're gone. Especially if you're working towards something and you may not hit certain milestones, but that don't mean that you wasn't successful. Was success to you may not be success to somebody else. Like,
so what is success to you?
Success to me now. So I kind of
got him, y'all.
It's kind of hard to explain this. Well, not it's not hard to explain. I just don't want to sound too crazy saying this, but success to me is the fact that I was working a job, though. I was working a job, and somebody saw me and was like, "Yo, D.A.S.H, right? Yeah, yo, I saw you perform. Your music is dope. I've been listening to your music since." And then another person, I go to see them at a family event. I've never met this person in my life. He knows my cousin's wife because he grew up in Germany with her family. And he was like, "Yo, you made that song Pain and Blood, right?" I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, I've never met him in my life. So that's success, or rather that's a part of the success. What I see as like the milestones I want to hit, I want it all. I want it all. I want BET Awards. I want Grammy Awards. I want Academy Awards. I want Tonys, Oscars. I want the recognition, the acknowledgement, the money. You know, I don't really care to be celebritized in that way. I just do want people to acknowledge the love, the care, the diligence that I put into my music. And I want them to receive the message above all. Like, I hope that something that I said helped improve your life, because that is the utmost success.
Right. You want the recognition and the revelation.
I want it
that
all.
That comes through revelation through your music.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts. But most importantly, like, the main reason why I continue to make music, why it wasn't just a hobby that I enjoy a lot, other than just the passion, is the fact that maybe it can better somebody's life. Like, I really try to do stuff so that, you know what, maybe it doesn't immediately impact your life, but maybe a kid listens to D.A.S.H and be like, you know what, I want to rap like that one day, and grows up to be the best rapper alive.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you do some collabs, right?
Yeah, I got some collabs.
What collab? Like, what collab was the one that taught you the most about your flow?
I got a few of them in mind. So there's a collab that hasn't dropped yet, and it's with my boy Guru Sagar from Uverse. Shout out to Uverse. Shout out Uverse. It's called Urgency. I can't wait to drop that song because I didn't know I could flow like that. Like, I mean, I knew I could flow like that, but I didn't know how to approach a collaborative, you know what I'm saying, a song, a collaboration that wasn't one of my homies or my brother's space. So he was like the first feature that I did outside of them. You know what I'm saying? And I went crazy. I'm just waiting until we release that, or until he's ready, because it's his song. I'm a feature.
So how do you pick the artist you want to collab with?
If I rock with you enough, I'll do a song with you. You know what I'm saying? If the timing happens, like, yo, we just hit, you show me a song, I'm like, oh, I bet, let me get on that track. Or especially if I hear that and I really need to get on that instrumental, or I really love the message that you're talking about, then I'm gonna write on it. The thing is, I get even more selective because then I also think about how much time it's gonna take me to get that, because I take my time with my verses, and there's so many people I want to collab with. But if I take a collaboration from everybody, I'm not gonna say that I can't just get everybody's, verses out the way. Thing is, I don't want to rush anything, and I don't want to give somebody a false word. Yo, I have your verse ready, because my general turnaround is like 2 to 3 weeks. But then sometimes it takes me longer to record because I don't have a stew right now. I'm building my setup now.
So let me ask you this: so if somebody wanted to do a feature, right, or wanted to feature you, is it their responsibility to pay for the studio time, or are you gonna go pay for your own studio time, record your verse, and then send them the stem?
So I'm glad that you said that. I literally just started telling people that, like, maybe about 2 months ago. From now on, if you ask me for a verse and you want it delivered, especially in that turnaround time, you got to pay for my studio session.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll go and I'll have that shit ready within 2 to 3 weeks. Now, if it's something and I'm like, yo, I got to get on that song, that's up to me to deliver. I asked to be on that song. I got to do what I got to do.
Right.
Like, I got a song with, I got a feature with this girl named Luna the Love God. She did like a rock song called Uranus. Yo, she went stupid. And I just needed to be on that song. So I wrote the song, but I'm actually going to record it tomorrow. But I had it written for like damn near a month now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I believe that too. I believe, like, if you want to feature an artist on your song, you gotta pay for the studio time.
You have to.
Especially if you're not paying the artist.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a feature with a girl. You probably know. I'm not gonna do it. It was a good song though. You know what I'm saying? But I paid for the studio time. I even put some money in the pocket. The verse though. The verse. It was a decent verse. It just didn't fit my song. Here's where the problem lies. So after she recorded the verse, I go, look, how about you take this, go back home, and write something more fitting for what I'm doing. I wanted to do, and you actually heard the song, you just didn't hear her verse.
Okay.
I performed the song
Okay.
at St. John's.
Okay.
But I wanted to do the Doing It Well duet. You feel me? So on my song Doing It, it's a girl on the song, but y'all don't never hear that part because she didn't do it the way I needed her to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Getting the vision across the way it needs to be, the way you envisioned it is very essential. It don't matter how good or bad something is, you got to bring it home.
It's very unprofessional when you can't meet the vision of somebody who's asking you to feature. Like if you cause a problem with has anybody ever turned the verse down for me? Like y'all, can you work on it or do something other than that? No, I'm not. It sounds disrespectful. It sounds disrespectful, but it's a business, bro.
No, because I've done that to. I've done, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I need you to, I've done that to people, and I'm not going front because my goal and mission is to connect with the people. That's number one. But number two is to deliver a cinematic experience. Right. So whatever you're talking about on that track, I'm going to make sure I emphasize the key points in my verse through my experience.
Right. Nah. Yeah. You ever fell out with somebody behind that?
I can't talk about that. I can tell you personally, I can't talk about that.
All right. But nah, that can definitely make or break relationships or anything you got going on, friendships, whatever, in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people fail to realize, this is a business, and if you taking your craft serious, you know what I'm saying? People that you work with should take your craft just as serious as you.
Can you just repeat that real quick? My bad.
What?
Repeat what you just said and emphasize it.
This is a business. You know what I'm saying? So you should take what you're doing serious. And the people that you are doing it with should take what you're doing as serious as you are. You know what I'm saying? For real. If I don't like your verse and you on my song, you got one or two options. You can do the verse over, right? Mm-hmm. Or you can tell your story woven. You don't got to be on the song, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't have to feel no way. You don't have to cause a problem. You don't have to do none of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to people that keep it solid. You know what I'm saying? Through business. Because this is important for split sheets. This is why I keep telling artists, when you're doing collabs, make sure you're getting your split sheets together. Make sure you're discussing these things before or right when the song is being made. You feel me? Get the percentages up front. Who doing what we doing? Let's get it out the way now. Because 10 years old, let's say the song pop 6 months from now and you ain't got no paperwork on it. Now y'all in court because he like, I wrote the song. Nigga, you ain't write this shit. You know we was in the studio. You feel me?
It was more so with my situation though. I know you just, you know what I'm saying, for standard wise, hypothetical. But with my situation, they didn't deliver the verse and there was no payment, but there was a verbal agreement. Like as soon as you deliver the verse, I got the bread for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, they used to be on my ass about verses. I need this verse, I need this verse, I need this verse. Right. And we never released those verses. This is a song that I'm looking to release, especially as a part of my project. I'm going, that shit goes stupid. Mm-hmm. And I literally formed the song so that, it's like an alley-oop for that specific person. I don't even think Kendrick Cole or Drake would have a better verse than that person. And niggas wasn't moving right. You know what I'm saying? Or let me not say that. I can't say niggas wasn't moving right. We had irreconcilable differences. We had different viewpoints. And we was both too stubborn, especially me, because I had to stand on my standard at all costs because this shit is everything to me. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But
it is what it is.
I always wish love and success.
Them fucking lost verses, though. What? Them lost verses be the ones, son. What? Lost verses? You know how many verses out there that you probably killed with other niggas that they ain't doing nothing with? ain't taking their craft serious, and you took the time out there to be like, yo, I'm about to blaze this for you.
I got hundreds of tracks
Come
like
on,
that,
bro.
and I had to really have these conversations, and some people didn't want to have them conversations. You feel me? Or looked at me like I was
like, what you
like I got two heads because I'm talking about the bit like.
Bro, what we doing? So some of the hottest shit I said was on other niggas shit. Cause it was other niggas shit. I'm like, yo, if somebody from their audience hear me say this, they gonna say, who the fuck is that nigga? Who is that nigga? You feel me? I think like I used to do it intentionally, like up, like Sos, the persona, I up it on other niggas shit because I need y'all to come looking for me. I want to say the most outlandish shit. He's like, yo, this nigga just said, who the fuck is this nigga?
Who is this? Yo.
Who is this nigga? You feel me? That was my goal. That was my goal. So, what's your next project? The next project you said you don't want to name, right? Mm-hmm. We don't have a timeline, so we still running with the most recent tracks that you have out, right?
Yeah.
But what the vision for the next project, how you want to do it differently from
Gritted Tea?
Yeah.
Okay, so for my next project, it's gonna be a lot of programming, because I used to study a little bit of psychology on my own time, and then when I was going to church and stuff, we took like a course called NLP. It was neuro-linguistic programming. Basically, what you say, linguist or linguist and language programs the brain, neuro-linguistic programming or linguistics. That's what I was trying to say. So using that and some of the psychology that I read about and my life experiences, I want to program people to think for themselves and think better, think healthier.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you want to Jedi mind fuck niggas into loving themselves again?
That's it. And it's going to come across in ways of fun songs and catchy tunes. For example, I'm here to read you like an open book. See what's in store. Got magazines. I'm like an open book. Let's have a talk. I'm trying to read you like an open book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a simple hook. But so what am I emphasizing?
You trying to really
open book.
Open book. I'm trying to open you up and get you to see some things.
And open book. You just gonna start thinking about books. Open book. Open book. Open a book.
Open a
damn book.
Yeah, pretty much. Open a fucking book.
Open a fucking book, son.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
And then throw different entendres and little word plays throughout the song, like how sports illustrated your actions. Because we're talking about magazines and open books.
Yeah, connecting the words. One thing I can't lie is that your lyricism is there. I do love how you paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? Your words connect. Every word does have a purpose.
Yes, sir.
Speaking about books.
Yes, sir.
Alley-oop. Speaking about books, I'm doing a initiative under Black Market called the Crown Project, where I believe that kids should have confidence and carry confidence into the school year, especially on the first day. It could change everything for a kid. You know what I'm saying? That first cut, that first outfit, them fresh books, fresh sneakers, fresh book bags, the fresh fit. You know what I'm saying? Everything can change the perception of how you look at things. So I got a mission to do 50 kids in our community. Send them back to school with a fresh haircut or hairstyle, fresh a backpack full of school supplies and resources so that can help them throughout the school year. You know? And I'm challenging or asking artists to pack a crown. The mission is called Pack a Crown. Basically, you would get a book bag, you fill it up with school supplies, you write a letter to this child, you put it in the book bag, and you send it in, and we give it to a child at the ceremony. You know what I'm saying? So if you down for that, let me know if you be
100%.
down.
I'm here for the
I
challenge.
appreciate that. That's dope. That's dope as shit.
My guy.
That's dope as shit. So look, I'm gonna send you the information online, and anybody out there that want to participate, the website is called crownproject.kingpaysos.com. That's CROWNPROJECT.kingpaysos KINGPAYSOS.com. Or you could just go through kingpaysos.com and click the tab there, and it's send you straight to the website where you could donate. You can donate by packing a bag yourself and sending it in. You can donate by donating money, $25, $250. However you want to do it, we have different options. We also looking for community partners, local businesses, volunteers, barbers, hairstylists, anybody who wants to participate in creating and changing these kids' life by giving them some confidence and show them that we there for supporting them throughout the school year and beyond, before the classroom even opens up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate my brother D.A.S.H for even participating. We're going to hold you to that. We got one crown in the bag.
I got it on camera. Y'all can hold me accountable.
Yeah, we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all it takes a community to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? It takes a village, and we are the village. We're the new village. And if we want something to change, we got to be the ones to change it. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So I'm glad. And that's an initiative that we're doing it. So how community support is important for me, but how important it is for you, and what are your plans for the future about this?
Oh, essential. So of course, in anything that I do, the goal after I reach the highest level of mastery in that is to be able to give back to those who were in my situation who want to do the same thing, or those who don't even know that they want to do the same thing. Maybe you can inspire somebody to do something like that, you know? So yeah, community outreach and community building is definitely essential. Like, I want to give back to the community by like, as far as music, I would definitely create like some type of outreach or some type of like literacy center, something to help kids with performance arts, help artists get paid. You know, I definitely could see a collaboration going on. Like maybe we put together an event, people come perform, and then we teach them on the spot how to.
Bro, I got a plan. I'm not even going to dispose of it right now, but if you're definitely down, I got a tour set up where I want to get artists paid. Like we're gonna set up an independent tour, but we need sponsors. So yeah, I need people. I need the manpower to call up these places, these investors. I got a list of them, but we'll save that for another day. You already know your boy Sos always talking about the artists and trying to get some money in the artists' pockets. Listen,
getting money into the artist's pockets.
That's it.
He put money in my pockets too. Yes.
That's it.
Royalties, MLC.
That's it. Even that. I'm about to even turn that to free. Like I'm shutting all of the monetization for that down, because one, artists need it and nobody talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And in order to keep it, you gotta give it away. You feel me? So, and I feel like one of the conversions problem is a lot of people can't afford. Like, we all trying to do something. Music is expensive, and then with all of these hands in the way, you can't tell what's real and what's not. Nigga can say, yo, I could promote you and get you in front of It cost you $300. You like, all right, I fuck with him. His number's right. $300. Nothing changed on your Instagram profile. No stream numbers. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way these niggas is doing with the shows and shit like that. You feel me? So, yeah, man. I hope I'm not rambling. I hope
please ramp. They need to hear this.
I just know that music infrastructure is really important. The business infrastructure, nobody really teaches how important it is to focus where your money is going, especially all of the things that come with the King Pesos audit. Let me not say the King Pesos audit. The audit you can find on kingpaysos.com. You know what I'm saying? It basically breaks down every piece of the game and asks you questions that's going to provoke or tell you whether or not your music infrastructure is built the right way. If you don't have a PRO, if you're not signed with the MLC, Song Trust, Sound Exchange, if your copyrights ain't together, your publishing administration work is not together, then I'm the guy you need to see. And nobody's really talking to you about this. Everybody's trying to get signed. Everybody thinks it's about streams. No, it's about how you brand yourself, how you make yourself a business and make yourself a noticeable brand, a brandable business, a recognizable business. That's kingpaysos.com. This ain't my internet. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
No, please. We need to hear this.
Go ahead.
This is the stuff that a lot of artists don't know. I damn sure ain't know when I first got in. All I knew about was BMI, United Masters, and the streaming platforms. I had no idea about placements. I had no idea about royalties, radio. I'm still, working on getting placements. That's coming real soon. I'm still, working on getting my songs on certain radio stations, but I got played on certain radio stations. I'm still putting my songs in MLC, but we do a song a day up until the catalog is complete.
Right.
And just keep working like that. I've seen royalty checks, so he's not lying.
Bro, I just did an artist. I'm not gonna say his business. This shit is like a doctor. They should have a rap HIPAA law, nigga. I be seeing the insides of niggas' accounts and what their music is actually doing. So I know the truth, and I can understand why artists don't want to do what I'm asking them to do.
Thanks.
Because it puts them in a vulnerable situation with me. And you got to look at me as a doctor and not a friend, not a homeboy, not King Pesos, the host or the rapper. You got to look at me as a doctor for this shit to work. You know what I'm saying? And trust that I got the remedy to cure you. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, I locked him in. 3 bands. 3 bands. He like, oh, yeah, nigga.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, just sitting there, you ain't even know. Now, if you connect your dots, you'll start seeing, oh, my shit been doing here on this one. Okay. He found out he wasn't making money off of his streams at all. Like, he made about $12 off his streams. Cool, 15 maybe. You know what I'm saying? He was making money off the YouTube. Niggas was bumping his song on YouTube. Gotcha. That shit was piling up somewhere and he had no clue. No account connected to it. So the money just piling up and he ain't even registered the songs the right way. So now once he go through my course, he starts registering his songs. He got to go back to where he put this song at. And now he like,
ISRC code.
Right. Now you start linking shit. And now you like, oh, my shit is doing shit in Japan over here. I'm lit. That gives you focus. Gives you like, all right, now what I could do with the next one. Now how can I capitalize off of this? If this shit's still moving now, I could shoot a whole Japan video. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to focus on the business side of it. How that leads, that was a question I wanted to ask you. I think I passed it. Damn, I missed it. Fuck, damn.
It's all good. While you forming that question anyway, I do want to say, as far as business go, and this ties into how I feel like hip hop is coming back too. Shout out to D.A.S.H Hitchcock from, I think he in Dreamville, but he's an artist that I've been listening to for like the past year simply because son is dope. And today he was talking about how he made some bread off his album, even though it's free online. And I'm like I DM'd him like, yo, bro, how you do that? He got songs with J. Cole and everything. And son wasn't he became a part of the program. He was like, I'm not bigger than the program. And he actually reached back out to me and explained what the process was. Send me a voice note and everything. Wish him the best of luck. Like, I really hope his album goes platinum, because artists don't do that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't reach back down. That's
you know what I'm saying? They don't show you how to maneuver the game.
That's similar to what Chance the Rapper did. That's how he moved. His joints was free, but then he ended up doing that, creating his audience. He created his audience and ended up getting a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? An exclusive deal through Apple.
Fire.
Feel me? Because of his audience.
No, that's fire.
So the technique, to study the niggas that's doing success that went, you know, came before you and did pretty good.
That's homework.
You feel me? It's homework. It's part of the development. You got to put your hours in. You need at least 100,000 hours as an artist right now.
Facts.
You feel me? You got to put that time in until you blow up, Shoe. You got to concentrate. You hear me? What keeps pulling you back to the music when the business side gets so crazy? Because as you're saying, you seen the MLC, you seen what you got to go through for the publishing administration stuff. So when you see like the money niggas is charging, how do you stay motivated for the music?
Love this shit. This shit is everything. Shit, like seriously.
Nah,
nigga.
Come on. You don't get frustrated. You don't be like, nigga, I'm fucking done with this shit.
Right? I throw tantrums and everything.
Sometimes you wanted to quit this shit, man.
Bro, nah, never, bro.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like, sometimes I tell you, I've questioned myself, like, damn, what am I doing? I'm 32. I'm about to be 32 in December. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping at like 26. Like 27 for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't start recording till like 28, but I was like, damn. I almost didn't even want to get in, because I'm like, shit, am I too old? But you know what? You're never too old for the message. The right people gonna find my music whenever. Now, like I said, sometimes you get discouraged, sometimes you get upset. And me, I throw tantrums and all of that shit, but you ain't never seen me throw a tantrum. You're not gonna see me throw a tantrum. Right. I don't mean I don't throw tantrums. I don't mean I don't get upset. I don't lose confidence sometimes. But this shit is everything, bro. I'm going to do this shit one way or another. And everything that I do is gonna make a way to make this happen. And if it don't happen, it's because I'm dead. I'm dead or dedicated.
Dead or dedicated. Merch.
Word too, sir. Love this shit.
That reminds me of committed, not addicted. Word. So that's a dope merch, that shit, bro. Word. All right, look. Last question for that segment is, what do you think? What's something that the industry doesn't teach the artist, that every artist should know about the industry?
Yo, shout out to Concrete Keys. Leverage. Everything you do, every part of your persona, your character, your brand, even your brand is leverage, but every part of what makes you that artist is leverage. And how you deliver it to the people, you know, it makes them want, like, it brings value. So like that supply brings value once the demand is high. It's just like economics, you know what I'm saying? So you want to build leverage by having more that people want to buy into.
Leverage.
So that's what Keys was showing me. There was somebody, now, remember that you said the shit could be a scam at times. And once I started posting a little more and people started seeing my content change a little bit, somebody tried to scam me. And I thought I was going to get a contract and go meet with some people and shit. It wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you talk to whoever in person. Thank God, you know what I'm saying, my girlfriend be sensible. Me, you're not going to really scare me. I'm gonna push the envelope, see how far I go, but I'm not going to give out crazy information and shit. So
you test the water.
You feel me? Test the waters. But he was telling me, he was like, initially, of course, he wished the best for me, but he was like, he was glad that it wasn't an actual deal, because he was like, I had no leverage at that time. I didn't have no brand. I didn't have a business. I didn't have no website, no merch, no
360 him.
So he was like, yo, it was like, they was going to get you, and I don't want that to happen. So he ain't even listened to my music yet. He just rocked with me as a person. He was like, yo, let me teach you this that I know. And that right there kind of changed everything. That was actually part of the spark for Divine and Still Human, because I had just wrote that bar. He was like, oh, I like that. Like, I was telling him about it. He was like, I like that. Yo, brand that right now. Do this, and do this, and do this.
He pushed that, and
he pushed it, and then that motion gave me momentum for what D.A.S.H is today. He actually created my first D.A.S.H shirt, which is actually what I was wearing in that picture for the promo. Concrete Keys created that shirt.
That's fire.
All full circle moments.
That's fire. A bunch of full circle moments.
Facts. And that's what my music is about.
Full circle moments. So we about to get into the next segment, right? Now this is the rapid fire. This segment is called the vote check.
Alright, bet.
Alright, rapid fire. Answer them quick, fast. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Just answer them. Don't think about it. Alright? Ready?
Bet. I'm ready.
Favorite snack?
Damn.
Right.
Candy.
What kind of candy, bro?
Alright, Albanese. Gummy butterflies. Them shits is fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie, son.
Alright, dream collab.
Kendrick Lamar. Or Kenny Mason, or J.I.D., or J. Cole.
Okay.
Or Drake.
Damn, nigga. Biggest pet peeve?
Hypocrisy.
Okay. Most overrated trend?
Following.
Stage or studio?
Stage.
Apple or Android?
Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Damn, I can't lie. It's gotta be both, bro.
Nah.
It's gotta be both.
All right, you can say both. You can say both.
I'll say stage, because that's what made me hang up my sneakers.
Okay. Apple or Android?
Droid.
Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Xbox or PS5?
PS5.
Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Indie or Major?
Major.
Hip hop or R&B?
Hip hop.
20K right now or 100K in a year?
Damn, it's hard to, because if I get 20K right now, give me a 100K in a year. Because I don't know, because I get a bonus 20K right now that I don't have to do anything with. I'm gonna have 100K in less than a year.
Okay, solid. Morning or night?
Morning.
All right. Worst performance ever?
There was a performance. I was out in Philly. It was my third performance, and I was always freestyle. Up until that point, I freestyled all of my performances. So my first, second, and then that one, all freestyles. I never wrote for those, and I didn't memorize the verses like I thought I did, because it was a new verse that I had put together. And or rather, I wrote it, but I didn't it wasn't a song. Like, I just wrote it real quick. I'm like, oh, I can memorize this, and then didn't practice it, and I felt like I bombed. Like, I started rapping that, and then I just went straight into freestyle mode, which is what I usually do. They just turn on the beat and I rap about whatever after the verse is done, and I bombed, bro. I felt like I did terrible. Some people actually, they became my fans after that performance, because they was like, I like how you ain't give up and you was still actually good, even though you messed up a little bit. Right. I was tight and I swore and everything. That'll never happen again. And it hasn't, and it won't.
That's good. That's good shit.
Thanks.
Well, sometimes you gotta get the lessons out of some of your worst moments You know what I'm saying? It gives you the confidence to see if you still got what it takes to go through this shit. You feel me?
Can I give a lyric real quick?
Go ahead.
All right. So on my song "Rise of the Living Legend," said sometimes you gotta go through less before you get the lesson. Do more with, no, excuse me. Sometimes you gotta go through mess before you get the message. Do more with less and become wise before you get the lesson. Okay. So yeah, that to elaborate on what you said, facts. Sometimes you gotta go through that mess, and you gotta go through less. You know what I'm saying? Before you get the message and lesson, and it's both in the words. Mess is inside of the message. Less is inside of the lesson.
I just text something like that to somebody today. Wow. That's peace that you said that. Last rapid fire question. Hip hop, right? Is it a competition or fraternity?
Both. It's both.
Mm.
It's both. Because through the brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, you elevate. Iron sharpens iron. But you know what I'm saying, you always want to be the best.
Right.
That's natural because it's a sport, and sport is competition.
All right. Caps or facts? This section is called caps or facts. Cap or fact. All right. So I'm gonna ask the question. You gotta choose cap or facts and then explain. All right. Talent beats consistency.
That's cap.
Wow.
Because like some people are just naturally talented, but you might hit because you got talent to make one, but you don't have what it takes to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? The people who are talented and consistent made it to that next level. The people who are consistent and may not have been as talented made it to that next level. There's hella talent. I'm talent. You're talent. We're like, we got to make it to that next level through more consistency.
Right.
That's what we doing. That's why we here today, standing for our standard. You heard?
You heard? You heard? All right, check this shit out. Going viral matters. Caps or facts?
Yes. Yes. But not in the way that
cap
people. Oh, my bad. Facts. Facts. That's facts. The reason why, and it's not just like catching a quick viral clip of some bullshit, but having a moment where a mass of people realize something because now a bunch of minds are together and they have an image of whatever that moment is in their mind. And whoever was in that moment, that's what they remember you as. So that's why it's very important for that. It's like it's contagious. That's why they call it viral.
Yeah, but the double-edged sword too.
It's definitely a double-edged sword because
you want to be remembered as the girl that was on the street pole at the Knick game,
and that's why it's not for having just a little viral moment. So let's say we have this interview goes viral, right? This is something we would want to go viral for. They will remember us for the conversation, the words that we put together for them to listen to. It might have changed their life or helped them out a little.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just because you viral in that moment don't mean that you can't go viral again, or it doesn't mean that this is the only thing you do, and it doesn't mean that you haven't done this before. But because of that viral moment, now it's contagious. More people are looking at this and they have that image in their head.
That's what you're known for now.
And that's what you're known for.
That's your
ID. So be mindful of what you go viral for.
Right. Feeling. No. Whoa. Features are overrated. Cap or facts?
Cap. It's a fraternity and a competition. So collaboration is essential. That's how you get other fans to open up their minds. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody only listened to who they listen to, then I don't think, I mean, of course, maybe people would still be able to come together, but when it comes to music and parties, they actually won't be able to. That's why, you know, a lot of people are probably still afflicted from the Kendrick and Drake beef. A lot of people don't know how to listen to somebody and enjoy something, or listen to something, do something, and enjoy it for themselves. Mm-hmm. They do it because they're following, which is a trend.
Right. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck, be yourself.
Be
yourself.
But collaborate. Show love.
Right. I think collaboration is necessary.
Very.
You feel me? If we all on or if everybody's on their own island, who the fuck is we partying with?
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole purpose of this is for collaboration. So,
nah, that was a good one.
Yo, every artist needs management. Caps or facts?
That's major facts.
You think so?
Yes, every artist needs management. Every artist needs a team. Now, it doesn't mean go out and hire Johnny Cochran's nephew. It doesn't mean have your homie manage you because he knows you. You have to know yourself as an artist and maybe discern for what kind of management you need. Sometimes management might find you, sometimes it might not. But until then, you got to manage yourself, and even then, you're still a manager.
I think every artist, every serious artist, will eventually need management if they are working seriously towards their career, right? I feel like if you have nothing to manage, what the fuck do you need to manage?
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
When I said that, so when you ask me questions about artists, I typically give off a response based on them taking their artistry seriously. If you're not in this shit for, you know what I'm saying, you joking and you're not taking this shit seriously, I'm not even talking about you.
But no. See, maybe I'm a little affected because of my business. I see artists go on stage every night and act like they got it together. And when they come to me, I see what's really going on. So my style of questioning and my perspective is just like, that's where that comes from. Like, I'll be like, and when I see niggas on stage, my first thing is, do we got the MLC together? You feel me? Like, that's the first thing I think. Like, all right, this shit look good. But what's behind that?
Gotcha.
What's behind that? Because the house could look good, but if I walk in that shit and it got roaches, is it a good house? It got rats, got holes in the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a good house?
Structure bad, yeah. You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
do a lot. We live in an age where fronting is the thing now.
Facts.
Niggas, women love what they see. They fall in love with what they see, and the men are doing it too now. You know what I'm saying? With this whole social media age, it's about what they see and how fast they can see it, and how fast you can catch their attention and keep their attention. So when we dealing with a bunch of artists that's growing up in this era, like anywhere from the age of 13 to damn near 28, you know what I'm saying? Even beyond that, they're still caught up in this mentality, this social media mentality where, all right, let me just put on this front where everybody think it's okay. We do that individually, you know what I'm saying? Even if we're not artists, we'll use our social media and act like everything is okay. Nobody goes out there to be vulnerable. Nobody says, yo, I'm having a fucked up day. My girl left me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going on that because we getting abused if we do that. Oh, look at this nigga. He want attention. You know what I'm saying?
Comments go crazy.
Right. So
comments go crazy.
It's wired all crazy, bro. This shit wired all crazy. So, next question, cap or fact. Do you got a bot to be famous or not?
Nah.
No?
I mean, I wouldn't know, honestly. Why? Because I haven't been famous yet. I also haven't bought it either. So, and that's the thing about me. Like, I've been in numerous situations where I'm in a competition. Like, one of them was called Smash Burgers. My competition, let's just say, none of them were really, you know what I'm saying? When you think of hip hop, none of the contestants is anything you would have thought of. It was a hip hop talent show.
Right.
And the artists that I thought would have done well, like the ones who did R&B and stuff, they had a nice following. I thought they page was together. A lot of their artistry was together. They flopped in the first round just like me. And then the ones who made it to the finals, like the finalists, and then the one who actually won the tournament, bro had like 100 followers. Really, I ain't see anybody coming with them. And no lie, I reached out to like at least 1,000 people that day, like via email, via Instagram, TikTok, group messages, text messages. Like, I spoke to 1,000 people that day. Like, my entire day was on the phone to win that competition. And every time, like, I got 100 confirmed votes, and you can only vote by going to the Instagram page. You couldn't like just go to a website and buy the votes.
Right.
Every time I get like 100 people confirmed, then out of nowhere, the son that got like 100 followers go up by like 10%. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he go up by 10%, and there's 3 of us in there. That means he did at least 1,000 followers from that moment if we were starting at 0.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty decent at that.
So he was buying.
You know what I'm saying?
Something.
Wait, let me see.
Because his numbers don't add up.
Excuse me. He would have actually only he would have gained 110. Was it? Nah, maybe my math is off. It's a different formula that you got to do for that shit. But I know he would have had to have a lot of people come and vote for him simultaneously for his shit to go up like that. Like, mine's was going up 1% here,
incrementally, right.
1% there. And like I said, I got 100 people voting for me. So how many people you got voting for you, and how are you reaching out to them? Especially when you have no music videos, no music out. You got 2 listeners on Spotify, 2 monthly listeners. Because I do my research, I do my homework. If I'm in a competition, I'm looking at what the artist is, what kind of music he listens to, what his fan base is, what's his name. I might go and look at whatever. I might Google. Like, I really look into this.
Well,
yeah, they bought it, but
bought his ass off.
I lost because I didn't buy. Like,
I'ma say, you cheated, nigga. You cheated. The fuck?
He won fair in whatever shape that was, but I know that I had an opportunity to bot because mad people reached out to me. I know some people that would bot. And I'm not trying to do that. I let them know, and I'll even pull up the text messages later if somebody try to check me. I want this fair and square. I want to show y'all how to do this, how the love is coming back, how the love is back, how the real is always there. You can't change the truth. Protons don't move, only electrons. The negativity is always going to move. The lies is always going to move. The truth does not change. It's a science.
I like that. Yo, you think cap or fact? Drill rap killed gangster rap?
No. It or maybe, but no. Because Benny the Butcher been doing numbers. Jadakiss is still a legend. He just went stupid on the verses. Now, he's not mainstream, but Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? But even still, like, now they have to be more creative. You can't just jump in that same niche anymore. Or maybe you can, and they'll let you have a viral moment. But if you want to last, you can't just jump in that lane. You got to be creative and really maybe tell a story and use more literary elements. Like Larry June, I don't care what nobody say. Larry June and the 2 Chainz, they be talking some gangster shit, but they do it in a different way. Yeah. 2 Chainz, 40-something, maybe 50, talking fire. Him and Alchemist and Larry June album was heat.
I'm maybe when I ask that question, I'm thinking about this, right? Mm-hmm. We grew up off gangster rap. Well, I know I did. I'm a little older, so I know when gangster rap, my versions of gangster rap was Pac, that style, DMX, all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Jay-Z and them wasn't gangster rap.
That wasn't gangster rap.
You feel me? That wasn't gangster rap. But I'm talking like Ice Cube, all of that shit. That's gangster rap. Mm-hmm. And for a long, 50 was kind of gangster, but he went gangster pop. You feel me? Like, you got tricklets of it, but it started turning into pop. Mm-hmm. So maybe.
No, Young Dolph, Moneybag Yo.
That's drug dealer music. That's trap.
That's trap.
You feel me? Like, it went from.
It kind of. And that's what I mean. Like, it may have died, but it's a quick resurrection in a different form.
So I think the baby of gangster music is drill music.
It's a form. Yeah, it's a form of it. Like who else?
That's a badass kid, bro.
Yeah, it's a
badass kid. Gangster music, you created a badass kid. I love it though. I love the music though. But what it does to our people is crazy. How many kids, how many artists has been locked away for this shit, for trying to live out these raps, for you know what I'm saying, like. And not even saying they putting the raps first, but just the lifestyle that they're
wilding.
They're wilding, bro. Serial killers.
And
glorified serial killers. It's crazy. Can anybody rap? Cap or facts?
Facts. I'm gonna tell you why. Rap is,
I don't know that.
Yes, there's a standard for a successful artist. There's a blueprint and everything. But it's archaic, and I'm gonna tell you why. If I didn't believe anybody could rap, I wouldn't be rapping. I was hooping in the Philippines and stopped because the world shut down.
Your testimony.
But like, I'm not going for that's how I knew it was my purpose. Like I finally. Like, I've been hooping my whole life trying to get overseas, trying to get a big contract and all of that. I didn't get a major contract or anything, but I went overseas to go hoop in tournaments and stuff. I got paid to play. I lived in another country to go hoop, and the world shut down. And every time I'm like, I'm not worried about it. I could just, if I can't walk, I'll crawl. And I couldn't, and then I couldn't crawl. Like, that's how it was. Oh, you know what? If I can't play in a tournament, I'll just go and teach kids how to hoop. If I can't do that, I'll just go and practice at the gym. If I can't do that, I'll just go to the park. If I can't do that, I'll just go to the neighborhood court. And everything shut down, bro.
D.A.S.H, you got a basketball team for kids?
No.
You wanna get one?
Honestly, that's too time consuming right now, especially for where I'm at. Maybe in the near future. Or not in the near future, but like maybe like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I'll probably coach some kids. But I ain't going front. Like I'm saying, I know a little something about a defensive scheme, about some basketball. You know what I'm saying, a little offensive schemes.
All right, look, that was the last question for Capture Facts right there. This computer right here is about to die. So we're gonna have to switch the rest of the interview to my phone. Okay. But we at the end anyway. So let me just turn this off.
Let's get it. Business moves 10 and 2, a mission stand to success, hands 10 and 2, win or lose. I gotta make an attempt, it's a tendency, and I stand on it too. Man's in the groove, could have been a screw. How I'm drilling these verses, samples and tools, stamped to the shoes. Gotta give me a check with a Nike. Soon as they hand the loot, I'm finna dash. The Divine is still human, I'm zooming the road a bit rowdy and ruined, but still I arrive, pursuing the vision despite any serious hitches or hooligans killing the vibe. Somehow we diffuse any tension, the music immense, I commit for the thrill of the ride. Let's slide and get to it, divine is still human, on track to the paper till I decide I'm finna Divine is still human, come out with a little bit of dog and some heathen, but leave it to God. As long as I'm keeping it solid like onyx and grounded, I'm bound to achieving the lines. My passion and purpose, my path and the pact and the work in this crap, I believe in the grind. Believe it's the time it'll happen exactly the fashion it needs to for me, because I'm finna dash, 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 I'm finna dash, 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 I'm finna dash, 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 I'm finna dash, 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 I've been improving, the drivers included. My life really feel like inside of a movie. Probably find it on Tubi. Divine is still human, the dollars accruing so hastily. Paper accumulating, I get straight to it faithfully. Pray for a waiting, got racing and breaking the lane. I've been chasing and driven, it's making me shift, but it's great for me. On this route ain't nobody replacing me. Got my foot on the gas, almost started to crash, but I'm dash. I reacted so gracefully, made it happen, I'm happy to say the least. Built the habits to have and sustain my peace. Navigated through mazes amazingly. Couple bumps, but I bump in it, no hyphenation, cause we finna dash, damn, dash, damn, dash, dash, dash. We finna dash, 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 dash. We finna dash, 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 dash. We finna dash, dash, dash. No hyphenation, cause we finna dash. Damn, I fucked up on that.
Alright. Thank you for coming through to the show. You know what I'm saying? You know it's always love when you show up. You're one of my first guests at the Vault. So my last questions to you. I want, when you leave here, when people watch this episode, what do you want to leave with them? What do you want them to remember Dash by?
Shit. When it's all said and done, I want them to remember me by the words that I said, how my words made them how my words made them feel, and most importantly, the connection. It's my job, my mission, my goal. That's what my music is about. Connecting with people, and hopefully that connection leads to, maybe future relationships, friendships, and elevation, most importantly, of the person that's listening. So that's what I hope they get.
What does leaving your legacy look like?
To me, leaving my legacy look like niggas listening to my music 100 years from now.
Facts.
And being like, yo, D.A.S.H came up with his group and his collective of people. Shout out to Mount Olympus, shout out to Black Friday, shout out to Live Mondays, Black Friday, Chris Welch's, shout out to Uverse, that team out there in Texas. Like, they got all the drive in the world, like they working hard, but nonetheless, all of the artists that came up with D.A.S.H, that helped cultivate his sound, help cultivate the culture when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to music, rhythm, and poetry. And they're listening to us 100 years from now and saying how the 2020s and the 2030s was fire and it changed the game.
Oh, another question.
Mm-hmm.
What's some advice you could give to the next artist that's coming to the Vault about the experience here?
Do your homework and be ready to do your homework. And the homework is anything that involves your artistry, especially the business side. So, get your ducks in a row. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When you come here, you're going to set you straight.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Come correct so you don't have to be corrected. And even still, it's nothing wrong with learning something new. You're going to come here, you're going to learn something new, and just apply it to your artistry. I know from proof, everything he says checks out. I started getting royalties, even though the digits were nominal. I still was getting something where I was getting nothing. So now I'm learning and I'm building and elaborating on it.
Right. So tell them where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me at Divine is Still Human Music, D.A.S.H Music on Instagram, or Shadashron on all streaming platforms and all social media platforms. SHADASHRON. And my website is being-.com. If you want to just reach out, have a conversation, send beats, or maybe collab, hit me up at info@being-.com. Shout out to PaySos and the phone.
You know the vibes, man. Thank you for coming through,
King Paysos, excuse me.
Yeah. Either way, it's still the same legend. You know what I'm saying? Still the same legend. It's your boy King Paysos doing the things I like to do. Hold on, let me get on camera and do this shit, because I gotta show my nigga Dash some love. You know the fucking vibe. Feel me? Listen, it's your boy King Paysos doing the things I like to do in the places that I like to do them. This is The Vault. Holla at us. Next episode. It's your boy. Peace. Black Market, you heard?
Yeah.